The Western Major Baseball League, there was one team in our viewing area in action last night. The Medicine Hat Mavericks were in Swift Current looking to end their 7-game winning streak, and they did just that, winning by a score of 2-1. With the victory, the Mavericks have now won 3 straight. Tonight they are in Edmonton to face the Prospects. The Lethbridge Bulls are hosting the Okotoks Dogs at 7:05 this evening at Spitz Stadium. Including last year's playoffs, Stampeders kicker Rene Paredes has booted 37 consecutive field goals, an unprecedented total in CFL League history. And he stands 1 field goal shy of the regular season record of 30 set recently by Paul McCallum. Heath Brown has more.
Snap, the kick, it's blocked!
Many believe that the streak ended late in the 4th quarter on Saturday when Paredes had this record-tying attempt blocked by Montreal's John Bowman.
And the streak ends.
But as we all know now, the official ruling of a ball that doesn't cross the line of scrimmage when kicked is a fumble. And Paredes says he actually knew the rule.
I'm not really surprised. You know, my first year I actually had a blocked field goal and it didn't count. So I actually knew that it didn't count, but you know, I had people at that time telling me it didn't and that it did, so I was confused. But I was happy once I got it confirmed.
Paredes did make 4 field goals, though, in the Stampeders' amazing 38-27 come-from-behind win over Montreal, and for the 2nd week in a row, he was named CFL Special Teams Player of the Week, and he's really trying his best not to think about the record.
If I would have tied it, I would still have to go Winnipeg and break it. So, I mean, I'm taking the same approach, like I said. Yeah, there's more attention now because it's closer to the record, but I'm going to do the same thing as last week. Not focus about all the media stuff and just do my job.
Heath Brown, CTV Sports, Calgary.
It's the kind of brawl usually reserved for the ice rink. A rare violent outburst happened during a badminton match in Richmond, BC. It started with one player chasing his opponent across several courts and ended in a flurry of punches and kicks on the floor. Timeout! You're on a timeout. The 2 elite players from Thailand used to be teammates playing together at the London Olympics, believe it or not. They split up soon after. I don't doubt that. And after this was their first time facing each other across the net. That's how it ended. Police were called, but neither player wanted to press charges, just wanted to sweep it under the rug. The Badminton World Federation is naturally investigating. Imagine if improving your sports performance was as simple as putting on a pair of glasses. A Vancouver company has created wearable technology that's helping athletes reach new heights. CTV's Scott Hurst gives us a look.
It may look out of this world, but this is real life.
It's really like a smart device for your eyes.
You could say it's Google Glass before Google Glass, with a focus on athletes. And despite all the attention that device is getting, there are no hard feelings.
We have been coined already as the sporty cousin of glass.
And this cousin calls BC home.
Vancouver is just a melting pot of talent.
Recon Instruments first caught the eye of the public after putting a microcomputer in goggles. A very West Coast idea.
They were actually sold out as soon as we introduced them to market.
And from there, the company sped its way to sunglasses, which is what brings us to the Recon Jet.
The ultimate goal is to bring information as close to your attention as possible.
Would these not be too distracting? Well, if you're an athlete, you be the judge. If you're tracking your performance and all the information you need is right here just below your eye, that's very helpful. Or if you're tracking it on another device, you're constantly looking up, looking down, looking up and looking down, making sure you're still on the road.
After about, let's say 10 minutes of riding with the product, the display just completely disappears until you glance down and you see all the data right there.
As a cyclist, you can see your speed, heart rate, cadence, elevation, even how far you've gone. Of course, there's no point putting on the brakes now.
You name it, the sky is the limit.
Developers can take the glasses and let their imaginations run wild. Maybe golfers are ready to play through.
So what's next for you guys, or is that top secret?
Well, I can't go into detail, of course, but I think you know, this is already kind of a big thing for us. We probably don't even know where this can go.
Well, it could go under the Christmas tree. First shipments are set for December. Scott Hurst, CTV News, Vancouver.
Very interesting. There's your sports, Jackie.
Straight ahead, we're going to tell you who the highest earning celeb is on the Forbes Under 30 list.